It's the Solar One Sci-Fi Podcast.
Well, hello. This is episode 222 of the Solar One Sci-Fi Podcast, and we're back. We have been a bit sporadic in recent, almost months now, but we are trying to get together when we can to do some reviews of obviously the latest sci-fi shows, movies, and also some of the classics. And what we thought tonight was that because Tron Ares has just come out and Martin has already seen it, I've not seen it yet, or Malcolm hasn't seen it yet. So we thought we'd talk about the predecessor. So first of all, joining us as usual from our respective parts of the UK, Martin in London. How are you, Martin?
I'm very good. Do you want a quick review on Tron Ares?
Well, should we talk about that after the well, no, we could do. Let's just say hello to Malcolm first.
It.
Go on.
There's a pre-credit sequence right at the end.
Okay, right, brilliant. Before we go into that, though, Malcolm, how are you, matey?
All good.
Good. Yeah. So as you say, it's certainly interesting that they're making a third one now. I know that the new one has had some pretty harsh criticisms of it, shall we say?
It's bombed.
Yeah, so I mean, you're not going to give too many spoilers about the new one, are you? I mean, what can you say about it? You liked it though, didn't you?
It was all right. I'm not one of them that jumps on the hate wagon by seeing the trailer.
Are you saving that for Starfleet Academy trailer?
Well, we won't go there. That's different.
All right, but I mean, go on.
Look. It's the effects, the music, all spectacular, right?
Right.
I'm no fan of Jared Leto, to be honest, right?
I'm not that familiar.
But, all right, but it's the story. The story's pretty basic, and for a film like Tron, and I know where it's all going now, and you would have I don't know, you wanted a deep, meaningful story, something incredible. You didn't get it,
like The Matrix or something.
But it is, and I enjoyed it. I'm not going to wait it. I walked out of the cinema and I thought, I didn't hate it. I thought that was quite good. And funny enough, I watched the other two when I got home that night.
Oh, that's the good way to do it, to get your perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a simple fact. Each film stands out on its own.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I mean, it's one of those sequels. I still haven't seen the second sequel to Dune, and that's been about 2 years. I just never get around to watching it. Yeah, but other people have said it's really good. So it's
right, fair enough.
But I don't know. I mean, it's a funny one.
It took me a lot. It were a lot of hard work watching that. For me, I were bored shitless.
Okay,
but that's me. And
no, that's right. Yeah.
I don't want to. I find today when people watch trailers, the film's it's destroyed before it even gets released.
Yeah,
and I don't think that's fair.
So I mean, what I'm seeing is that a lot of movie trailers or TV show trailers are panned, and I suppose although we are going to focus on Tron Legacy, I have to talk to you both about the Star Trek Academy, the new trailer, which was released a few days ago from the time of recording. Malcolm. Oh God, with a sense of dread, Malcolm, what did you think of the trailer? So,
do you know what? Right. I want it to be good. I really do want it to be good, but it won't be. And the trailer doesn't give me any indication that it's going to be. Mm-hmm. It just looks like they've gone through every teen angst drama that's ever been made, taken all the worst cliches, tropes, and bullshit from those, made a fucking shit TV series about it, called it Star Trek, and then just gone, listen, we've got Robert Picardo, Holly Hunter, that's all good, and loads of really good sets and special effects and lens flares and stuff. Nobody will notice that the storyline's just bollocks, and that's what they've done, and it's so annoying. It's arguably going to be the worst series, worse than Discovery, to be fair, from what it's looking. I hope it's not, but it will be. It was never a good idea to begin with. The Starfleet Academy series set at the birth of the Federation, or the
Yeah,
birth
that
of
could have been
Starfleet.
interesting. Yeah, yeah.
That would have been good.
But then,
That would
but
have
then,
been, pioneers. But this is just bullshit.
but a lot of people really are fed up with anything to do with the prequel and the timescale. I mean, I know that you're right in what you're saying.
I
Yeah,
get it.
I think like if they'd have done Academy like Archer's
25th, Picard's
Yeah.
time.
20 or 21st.
Everybody says that if they're not going to give us Legacy, then at least you could have the cameos, and the Doctor could have appeared in that era as well. And I mean, on the trailer we see like Tilly, and you see is it Reno, and I just think, oh god, and it's just a time in the Star Trek universe that I don't want to go back to.
Was it the Klingon Jem Hadar gym teacher woman? She just literally says 2 sentences, and you already know what a load of bollocks her fucking character's going to be. It's just going to be shit.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's mad.
I can't defend it. I can't defend it. I agree with Malcolm 100%. I don't want to hate on it. I don't.
But you can't help it. It's not made for us. The problem is that they're making it for Gen Z, or whatever the term is, sort of like late teens, early 20s sort of demographic. And this goes back to the Doctor Who thing, where they're trying to entice younger people to get involved with it. And the backbone of these long-term franchises is the long-term fans, the fans that also got their kids involved with it and things like that. And they keep avoiding eras in which people like us want to check it out. They just seem to keep avoiding that for some reason.
I think if they made something on Star Trek, to me, is not about Gen Z, and it's not about any Gen. Star Trek's for everybody. It's about a message, and it builds an audience. Like Next Gen, that got panned when it come out. Everybody
and look how that turned out.
And look how that turned out. By season 3, that thing were on fire.
Yeah. Yes.
Deep Space Nine and Voyager both got panned in their first 3 series.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I mean. But Discovery never survived that, did it? A Strange New
No,
Worlds
it never did.
Pushed its way through. I want to be honest, I was a bit disappointed with the last series.
We all were.
Yeah, but Star Trek, there shouldn't be an age group to it. It's for everybody. It should be open. And then I think if they did that, it'd grow into a massive franchise like it was.
My big issue with Starfleet Academy, that I've said from the beginning, is how often can they put a classroom full of cadets in deep, serious peril? How often can they reasonably do that every week to keep you interested? Oh my god, they've crashed on another planet again. Oh my god, they've gone.
Yeah, but it's not going to be.
It's going to be lovey kissing in the thing, and my dad doesn't love me, and my mum's super rich, and all of this bullshit.
But is it not going to be? It's not going to be standalone, is it? It's going to be pretty much. Isn't it going to be like a big story arcs series?
I would imagine so. They seem to have thrown in this idea that what was the storyline they seem to be doing? Somebody's looking for his dad, or looking for his mate, or trying to find out.
There's a kid who in the trade. See a kid who his mum's taken away by that half Klingon, half Tellarite antagonist.
Yeah,
who doesn't look like either one of those races either for some reason. So I don't know why they call him that. And then
and people have pranked the actor as well.
Yeah, and then you have the Holly. Was it Holly Hunter? Who's like she's so wooden. I mean. She doesn't look like she fits the role at all. She reminds me of Genevieve Bujold, who first played Voyager's Elizabeth Janeway, and then she lasted for 2 days. Then she got kicked off. I've just got a very Genevieve Bujold vibe about Holly Hunter's role in this.
We have had Starfleet Academy. We've already had it.
We've had it in many sort of iterations during the
we got it in
series.
Deep Space Nine with Red Squad.
We had Red Squad. We had Red Squad.
Yeah, that's all you can do with it, really.
I don't think it's strong enough to be a whole series. I don't think a series just in the Academy. I don't think. That's not something I've ever particularly.
It also doesn't bode well that the Academy is also a ship. They clearly
the USS Ares that flies off.
Have to get these
Yes.
cadets into space constantly. They've shoehorned this idea of, the whole entire academy is going to take off and fly. Oh, fuck off! It's just, I don't understand the mind that comes up with
But
that kind of stupidity.
there is hope on the horizon because Kurtzman's gonna. This is his last creation.
Yeah, but he's
Well,
going to
let's
get
hope.
kicked out, isn't he? We hope
Yeah.
he's going to get kicked out soon, isn't he?
Well, we're hoping.
Is
Never
it
forget,
Skydance?
better
Is
the
it
devil you
Sky?
know.
Isn't it
It's
Skydance?
but
They're the ones taking
this
over, aren't they?
this morning, come out that Paramount's trying to buy Warner Brothers.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know if they can afford that because I heard
Get
their
your head
finances
around
are.
that?
I don't know.
I
Who
wouldn't have
just?
thought Warner Brothers is in any position to be bought. I think they're far too
Well,
big.
they put a bid in. Warner Brothers turned them down. They put a bid in this morning.
Oh wow. Okay. What
Yeah.
what
Check it out, mate.
what franchises do Warner Brothers do that we would be interested in? I can't think of anything specific.
DC.
Oh, and I'm not into DC. I know you're into
Yeah,
DC. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
DC. Harry Potter.
Oh, I hate that. Fuck that. I hate Harry Potter.
Scooby Doo.
Oh, somebody told me in the family, right? Apparently, there's a new Scooby Doo show where there's Scooby's not in it, and Thelma's a lesbian or something. Some weird animation or something. I don't know what it was, but
What?
yeah, apparently there's a new
Really?
Scooby Doo
It's a couple of
series.
years old now.
I don't know.
I've never seen it,
I don't know.
but couple of years old.
I've only heard about it, but apparently,
It might even be called Velma. I'm not too sure.
oh, I don't know. But it looked
be-
like it was every apart from Scooby Doo, and I think Shaggy's.
I have
I
a
don't know.
suspicion. You know the US version of The Office.
Yes, which I
I've
love.
never
And
seen it. I've seen
So
clips.
Kelly Kapoor, the human resource woman,
Mhm.
she is one of the writers of The Office, along with Ryan and Toby. The three of them are three people that write quite a lot of it. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I think Mindy Kaling may be the one who wrote that new Scooby Doo. I'm sure she's
okay.
written it.
I
I'm
only
sure she's
heard
written
about it
one
this
new
week.
Scooby, and it might
only
be
heard
that.
about it
And
this week.
she's an incredibly funny writer. You know, her
Okay.
stuff is
All right.
good. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
If
it's,
it's
for what,
I'm sure she's done one, but whether it's that one or not, I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
yeah, I don't know.
I saw the new trailer for Predator Badlands today.
Oh, good. What does that look like? Because I like Prey. I like the
I
last
have
one.
to say, look, I don't agree with concept, but from what I saw of it, it did look good. It looked okay.
It just,
A lot of
yeah, I mean,
action.
it seems to be more about a Wayland Yutani android than it does about.
I saw that,
yeah.
and
So-
so I mean, obviously, we're going to review Alien. How are you doing with Alien Earth, Martin? Are you nearly through it, or are you...
I've been so busy. I've got Peacemaker. I've not even watched Peacemaker yet, and that's flops. And after this week, I'm filming all this weekend, and after that, I should be.
So maybe in a couple of weeks we
I'm
could do
gonna
that
watch
one.
it.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
talking about that one because I quite like that show actually.
Honestly, I've been all over the place over the last few weeks.
Alien Earth, I will say, it seems to be another one with the critics where a lot of people loathe it and a lot of people quite like it. And I'm in.
Is it one of them?
I'm in the latter of those two categories. I quite enjoyed it. I mean,
I feel
go on.
the people who are hating on it, from you read their reviews, they're the people they will never ever like anything that comes out. They will never like anything. So I don't know why they're bothering to watch.
That's what I mean about when a trailer gets shown, everybody pans it.
Everybody panics. Also, it's clickbait. If you're negative on YouTube and you say this is absolute shit, people want to check it out. If you say what a fantastic trailer, I loved it, no fucker watches. It's
Well, it was like when Tron Ares come out. I saw.
Oh yeah, all the hate. Yeah. You got all the hate for that.
On the Tuesday at the premiere, the next day I saw YouTube. People that have been invited said, "Oh, it's crap," and and I thought, no, I'm gonna. I need to make up my own mind about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that now, and I try not to look at reviews.
I'm not jumping on the hate wagon. You know, I mean, Predator Badlands, I know that about the young Predator and all this, but I saw the trailer for the first time today.
I'll check it out later,
They released
actually.
a new sci-fi movie in January, and I saw the trailer, and it was interesting. I mean, it's a young Predator or whatever, and it talks, but it was a lot of very action-packed, and I thought, yeah, I'd give that a go.
Very tall and very skinny, as I recall.
Yeah.
And
It
fatty
did
tall.
look like Yeah, it didn't look like your conventional Predator.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we had a chance, I'd actually review that now. But to set it all up, it'd be too much hassle. So
But
I'm not going to do that now.
I
But
saw that when they had New York Comic Con over the weekend, there's a new sci-fi film coming in January called Mercy,
oh yeah,
which
okay.
it's Chris Pratt,
Uh-huh.
and he's sat in a chair and he's got 90 minutes to go over all the evidence, or he's going to be executed for a crime he didn't commit. This
All
big
right.
AI, like it's all set in a chair, and gets all film footage and how he's looking to, and he's against the clock trying to prove himself that he's innocent. And
Wow.
that
Okay.
looked quite good. I
Yeah.
thought that
Okay.
looks
Might be
interesting.
worth
I did
checking
see
out
a,
actually.
I did have
Mercy,
a
called
thing,
Mercy.
a YouTube, all the upcoming sci-fi or the
Yeah,
upcoming movie trailer, but I forgot to watch it. But
yeah,
yeah, I'll check
that's the one. 20 minutes long it is.
So what's coming up? I
Interesting stuff.
mean, obviously, Tron Ares has come out, which I haven't seen yet. There's the new Predator Badlands. When's that come out? Is that this year or next year?
January.
Okay. And then we've got Fallout in December, which is good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And all right, again, the Academy starts also in January. And we
Yeah.
Well, the new
saw
Running Man TV series must be out soon.
what is?
The new Running Man TV series.
Oh, I have no idea. I know I've heard of it. I don't know when it's out though. That's one
Is
thing.
there a Running Man TV series?
Yeah, there's
Yeah. It's been made. It's been made. It's just waiting for its
Oh,
release
right.
date
I
now.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it might be. They spoke about it being closer to the book, which is considerably different to the Arnie film. To be fair, but then when you watch the trailer, it doesn't look closer to the book.
Okay.
So I'm intrigued. I'm open minded on that one. To be fair,
I'm
no,
thinking about going to see the film actually. I saw the trailer in the cinema again, and I've got to think I did quite enjoy it actually. The Running Man film, the new
Oh,
one.
I thought it was
I've watched it hundreds of times.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, one show I want to check out, which is actually old now, is based off the TV. Off the movie, was Westworld. I thought because I quite like the original one with was it Euro Brunner? Back in the 60s, was it where they made Westworld?
70s.
70s. But yeah, I want to check out that version of that.
Yeah, I've got all 4 seasons of that.
And you
They
quite
never
like that,
finished
didn't you?
it. Yeah, I've seen some at first. It's interesting, but apparently they don't finish it. They're in a full conclusion to it. It got
Oh
cancelled.
God. Well, I'm also
Yeah,
watching.
so
But
I, I kind of
apparently,
went into season 3, and I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what had happened at the end of the second season, so I stopped watching it. So I haven't seen 3 or 4.
Well, the problem is that
To be
there's often a
fair.
big gap between seasons, and you do lose
Yeah.
the momentum, and that's the issue.
yeah.
Now we won't
But
quickly.
rumor is they are making a 5th season to finish it off of 8 episodes. So
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to go into the movie review in a moment, but
one more thing.
yeah, I've got one thing as well.
Malcolm,
Go on after you. Go on, you go first.
Malcolm,
Martin.
10th of November, Blake 7 season 2.
Yes. Woo woo. And we've got a Doctor Who coming out before that as well.
Yes.
Should be next week or something.
Oh, yeah, you mean the special updated version ones, the Blu-ray ones?
Yeah, the Blu-rays. Yeah.
Because I've seen some of those, and I saw season 26 when they redid Remembrance of the Daleks, which was really good. I thought the special effects were updated really well. I have seen some of them. I thought the Five Doctors was pretty good
Yeah,
as well.
I think Remembrance of the Daleks is like the Five Doctors, where there are now 2 or 3 different updated
versions.
special
Yes,
effects.
there is.
for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Exactly.
I remember VHS that where one had the effects added.
Yeah, and as you say, it's about 3 times now. But the latest versions are all pretty good, especially
Yeah,
as
they are.
some of the
I've
effects
not
are
completely
updated.
ones.
And one quick thing about Doctor Who. Apparently now, you know how when the show finished in '89, it had the Wilderness Years, and because Sylvester McCoy at the time was still the Doctor, it meant that they could continue making storylines and audio, and they were doing all sorts
Big
of
Finish and all that, yeah.
Big Finish and comics and stuff. People are saying now that Doctor Who is in a worst possible state ever because it's not even clear who the current Doctor
Yeah.
is.
Nobody's writing.
So
any
they can't
Billy
do anything because they
Piper
don't know
Doctor
where it
comic,
is.
what I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't do a thing now because it's literally we don't know whether the Doctor is
So
Billy Piper
go back and
or
write more stories for the previous Doctors. That's all
Are we
they
not
need.
getting anything for Christmas then?
No, not going to get a thing. Actually, I've got my. Can you two talk for a chat? So my ring doorbell's going. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Be right back.
Yeah, no.
So there's no. What we're gonna do then if there's no Doctor Who for Christmas?
I don't know. I mean, I've never been impressed with any of the modern Doctor Who Christmas specials. To be fair, I think they've all been fairly crappy.
The only one I liked was two. The Tennant one and the one with the big giant Cyberman walking about over London.
Yeah,
They're only two.
The only thing I really liked about that one is I liked the other guy who could possibly have been a doctor and then turned out not to be. I thought that was really cleverly done. But I hated those monkey cyber shade thing. I didn't see any reason for them at all.
That was shit, wasn't that?
Absolute nonsense.
Okay, I'm back. What was it you talking about?
Just Doctor Who Christmas specials and how crap
No, so I mean, it looks like we obviously won't get a Christmas special this year. We may not get a Christmas special next year, but I'm not very sad. It was
when's the Land and the Sea coming out?
Next year. I think somebody said it was January.
yes.
But Disney had gone. Disney are
I think
fucked
it
off.
keeps getting pushed back. I don't know if they're refilming stuff or what, but I think they keep pushing the release date.
I'm not that bothered about it anyway. I'm really. Do you know what it's like?
The last trailer looked shockingly bad.
Another YouTuber, I won't say who they are. They asked me if I wanted to join them for another Doctor Who discussion and stuff. And actually, I'll say it's Brendan from the Sense Sphere, and it was very nice of him to ask me. But I said no, mate. I said, look, I'm just done with it. There's nothing more to say about it. I'm absolutely bored of it, and it's just you can only go on about it so many times, and it's like no.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I know we're talking about it now, but you know, you get in some of these channels where they go on and on and on and regurgitate the fact that I can't be asked anymore. It's done. I'm not that sad.
Pick a different show. Pick a different show, or if you must just do Doctor Who, talk about some of the classic ones. Talk about some of the older.
Oh
talk about the stuff you fucking liked.
Yeah.
At some point, act like you're a fucking fan and talk about something that you actually enjoyed about it. Because at the moment, you all sound like you just hated it since the day it first aired. Is the impression I get.
I mean, I'm obviously not saying that about his channel. I'm just saying generally there are channels out there where it's just I can't be asked with it. So, like I said,
are we going to cover Foundation season 3?
I know Malcolm's not so much into it. I mean,
right.
What about? I tell you what, we could do. If there's an episode where Malcolm's not available, not kicking you off, Malcolm, but if it's just the two of us, we can do Foundation.
I'll try and make an effort. I'll try and make an effort to get through it. It's just,
I really enjoy. I will say I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm really glad I stuck. I'm glad I stuck with it.
I've seen a clip from season 2 or 3. It's completely different. It's a completely different scenario. I think this is like a village, a madman, and a guy's tied in a chair and gets fucking exploded and stuff. This thing goes on a tangent.
And the twist, the payoff in season 3 is incredible.
Yeah, I have to say, really Martin, actually, you're the one that persuaded me to stick with it, like you did with me with Blake 7. And it's a slow burn. But
it is.
It is really good, and you do get, and also it spans quite a long time in the future. It goes further ahead, and it's also like a generational thing. And it's good. It's good.
And at Christmas, are we going to set up the top 5 worst sci-fi series of the year?
I would love to do something special at Christmas. Yeah, we could do the 2025 shit list or something.
Let's do the worst.
Now, whether it's a series or specific episodes of something we've seen, I don't know. I would love to do that. If you two, if you don't mind,
put it out for the vote.
Oh, actually, what we could do is we could do our own like tier list. Like we could sort of like go like 1, 2, 3. This is my 5th. This is Malcolm's 5th. And go like that. I know what's going to be the most shit from 2025, and you know what it is.
If we're going to do the worst, we also have to do the best, of course.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll do both. Then we'll do both.
But whether are we going to base it on a specific episode or something, or an entire series? Because I've not seen 5 series this year.
Let's say what the series first. And
all right. Let's get a bit closer to Christmas and see what we've seen. All right. On that note, guys, let's go into our focus of the week. Here we go.
It's the Solar Sci-Fi Focus of the Week.
All right, so we are focusing on a film. I think it's from 2010. It was a film that was obviously a sequel to Tron. The original one was, I think, it was 1984, and it was quite a big, long gap when the film came back from this weird kind of computer universe with all the various characters. Because the original movie was quite unique for what it was, the idea of it. And I think that for me, this was a sort of precursor to sort of things like artificial reality, although it wasn't artificial reality, but you think of things like The Matrix, which is like a computer universe and things like that. And it gave you that kind of perspective of something more than how we perceive the world. And I, for one, thought it was quite interesting. So they made this sequel quite a few years later, and quite a few of the actors from the original were in it. Which was good to see. And they had some new characters, and of course they had Jeff Bridges in it, and they had Bruce Boxmeyer as Tron and Clue and everything else. So I think Martin has talked about this before. So let's ask you first of all, because I don't think Malcolm is quite such a big fan, but we'll go to you in a minute, Malcolm. Martin, what did you think of Tron Legacy, especially now you've seen the new one?
So, like I say, when it come out, but if it got panned, didn't it, Butler?
I don't know much about it when it came out. Was it panned?
Well, it was. It didn't. A lot of people quite disappointed with it, but it's one of them films over years where people started to take a look at it and appreciate it. And I thought Tron Legacy was absolutely superb. And I thought the solid storytelling. I like the thing with Chloe, because Chloe is in the original as well.
Yes, he was. It was the
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. And I thought that were brilliant, and it were about a man's hubris trying to create the perfect system when the system created life forms itself, it were evolving. And I thought the whole concepts of that were just amazing. And I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was a vastly intelligent film. They've done a great job. It stands out from the original in a total. It's connected, but totally stands out. And I've got. Well, I hope the third one, maybe in a couple of years' time, people might think, actually, that's not too bad. So I enjoyed it. I do not have a problem with Tron Legacy. I thought it was a cool film, and it's still not dated. I think the effects hold up well today.
It's funny, certain films, when you first watch them, you can be underwhelmed. And then after a while, once you've thought it through and you've seen it, sometimes it takes it. It's like music. Sometimes you hear a track and you hear it once and you think, no, I don't really like that. And then you repeat it, you hear it, and suddenly, like, oh, actually, I quite like this. And then, of course, that's the same perception with certain films. I did like it as well. The first one was such a unique movie, and the way it stood out, it was such a clever idea. But of course, for when it was made, it by this time it looks pretty dated. But as you say, when they came back in 2010, I like the fact that it was Clue's son, and obviously the Bridges character is now obviously in the trap there, and of course there's a computer software which is sort of taking over and all this sort of stuff. And but it's a film which is quite hard to explain what's good about it, because it's quite, as you say, it's quite multi-layered in respect of where are you and all this sort of stuff. But so I'm not giving a very coherent review of it, really. What I'm trying to say is that for what it was, which is a bit confusing, I enjoyed it. That's what I'm going to start off with. Malcolm, here we go.
So first off, I remember when the original Tron came out, and it was like groundbreaking, and you know, first in cinema and this and that, and everybody thought it was brilliant. I was kind of meh. I understand its place in cinema world and what it did and all that, but the storyline was just meh to me. It was all right. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't like groundbreaking or anything.
Yeah.
When Tron Legacy came out and the trailers for it first came out, my first thing is, for fuck's sake, as soon as I see anything where they are pushing massive special effects and huge production values and big budget, and I always think, yeah, that means there's no fucking storyline at all. There's definitely not going to be, because all they've done is thrown, you know, flashy special effects at you. So I did kind of go in thinking, yeah. And I watched it years ago, but oddly enough, I did watch it a few months ago just to remind myself. And it isn't that bad a film. It's still not. I think it's better than the first one, or at least it's a worthy successor to the first one.
Worthy successor. I'd agree.
It is good. I like the fact that it's a really odd thing that how he gets sucked into the game. They could have gone two ways on that, which is one had a really intelligent kind of way, but he doesn't get brought into the game until halfway through the film because they're trying to find a logical reason for him doing it. But what they did was they just went with a straight, oh, somebody's turned the lights on. Oh, fuck, sucked into the game, just done in the first 2 minutes.
That's
of the film.
Sort of, yeah.
But then, I don't know if they really explain in the film that it was the guy sought him out, whether it was accidental that he was there or whether the Jeff Bridges bad guy character actually tricks him.
No, he sent a message. He sent a message.
Oh, did he?
On the pager to Bruce Boxleitner's character.
Yeah,
I got a message from your dad.
Yeah,
he went to that. He went to that gaming arcade with that teleport laser.
Yeah. And it was all shut down, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it
was in there. Yeah.
So it wasn't a massively bad film, but it's just, again, it was all 90% of the production values were done on the set pieces and the special effects, and the last 10% was done on storyline. It was definitely in that. The storyline wasn't that bad. You're saying
it was too much of a visual aspect kind of thing.
Yeah, basically. And I think I've always said this, when people slag off the likes of Blake Seven and Tomorrow People and Bucker, and probably not so much the Tomorrow People, but Doctor Who and that, all the budget, all fucking bubble wrap and wobbly sets and that, but because they had bubble wrap and wobbly sets, and they were genius at the stuff they did with their special effects, but because it was a bit naff, they had to write decent fucking stories or no one would watch it.
That's right.
Whereas now they don't write decent stories for anything because they just visually fucking, wow, look at that. Look, lens flares and flashes and bleeping lights and all of that. And that's all they're really interested in. Even Star Trek Strange New Worlds is like that.
So that's such a good example.
The Enterprise have become the set piece of that series now. And the cast are great. The cast are brilliant. They are. They throw themselves wholeheartedly into even the shit funny ones, which I didn't like. But everything is about like the sets. Look how stunning it is, and we saw it back in Deep Space Nine when Defiant came out, and instead of the phasers, now we've got the.
I love it.
They thought we wanted Battlestar Galactica fucking pew lasers.
No, but the Defiant though, that was so good. The Defiant, no.
But now what we've got on from that, is now the phasers in Discovery.
But that's no. I will always know. I would always.
But they do that really dumb thing where you point the gun and the gun goes whoop. So
I don't like that. I don't like the new warp effects. I like the old.
I want the proper
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah,
when the ships like that in war, I love all that. I don't like the new stuff at all.
It's all new Trek as shit since I like the Rick Berman era, but after that they just fucked it up. Going back to Tron, one thing I didn't like about it was the de-aging of Jeff Bridges. I just thought that
it was badly done.
It was
weird, really poor. It? Really poor.
It's weird, isn't it? He don't blink. I watched it. He don't blink. He's like his eyes.
If you accept that the de-aged one is a computer model of him, it's not so bad. You can accept
because of the perspective of what he is.
The good guy, they don't de-age. That's him as he is. But whereas the one where they've de-aged him, that's a computer program. So you can accept that he doesn't look quite right, to be fair. That's how I visually
Well, look, obviously we've been speaking so long about the other stuff. I've only got 4 more minutes to actually review the movie, so unfortunately it's going to be a bit of a condensed because we're not going to come back and extend it. High points. Any specific bits that stood out, or is it just a movie where it was a good sequel? It had this good visuals. The writing was a bit okay. First of all, is it one that you both would have in your collection, Martin? I know you would. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Probably not. It's not something I'd watch over and over again. Like I said, I wasn't really massively into the first one, to be honest. I mean, is it Olivia Wilde, the lassie in it? It's always good to have her in your collection.
Yeah.
And also, I really liked the traitory bloke that runs the nightclub that that stitches them up. Was that Michael Sheen? Was it him played that part?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember now. But yeah, the guy all dressed in white that stitches them up and all that. I thought his character was really good.
So how would you rate it out of 10? Malcolm?
6.
6.
6.
Martin?
8.
Well, to answer my own question, because I didn't actually answer, I would have it in my collection, and I would probably give it 7.5. I think it was, yeah, I did like it. I wasn't blown away by it, but I just thought that, yeah, it was all right. It was okay. So you said there was something at the end of the new one in relation to Legacy. Is there something that you can share, Martin, or?
Well, I could tell you, but then I'll spoil.
Yes, go for it. Tell us, mate. We don't care.
Well,
All right, spoilers. Go on then.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know. I don't know. 'Cause I've not seen it.
All right. Well,
I
at the
don't
end,
know.
right?
Go on.
When Dillinger, the villain, gets ruined and police are after him, he zaps himself into the Dillinger grid, which has been destroyed. And this disc comes out of the floor and he pulls it up, he touches it, and Sark, David Warner's character, takes over his body. From the first one, yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, everybody, for the spoilers.
I'm not that blown away by it actually. I mean, like I said, I'll see it when it comes out in a digital copy. Or
It's Sark, you get an outline of Sarky, like the merge.
all right, okay.
David Warner was dead.
Well, thank you guys. That was quite a good. I saw it's a short review, but we've been catching up, and of course, unfortunately, we have the dreaded Zoom limitation. So our plan is we're going to get Martin, when you're free from doing your filming,
I will do.
You're going to review Alien Earth, which we do want to do next. Hopefully,
will you be up for doing some more artwork in a week or so?
Yeah. I can do
I'll
it.
send you images in next fortnight.
And so when are we planning to come back for the review of this Alien Earth? Is it 2 weeks from the time of recording? All right, so that's great because we want to get a bit more back into things. We have been I've got lots of stuff going on. I know we all have, so it's a shame. But thank you very much, guys, for coming back, and I do appreciate it. And we will be back soon, I promise. So until then, thank you, Martin. Thank you, Malcolm, and we'll see you next time on the Solar One Sci-Fi Podcast.
See you all next time. Take care, guys. Live long and prosper.
Spock fucked my great-great-granddaughter. Doggy style.
Magnificent.